My agency gave me this police car. It's got a 5.5 liter V8 engine in it with 238 horsepower. You weak sauce pleb. My police agency gave me this police INTERCEPTOR SUV. It's got an 8 liter V10 engine with 664 horsepower. You low-powered losers. My police agency gave me this police monster truck. It's got a 540 cubic inch supercharged engine with 1,500 horsepower.
So, yeah, my police agency got hit pretty hard by the economy, and, we're downsizing. So, this is what they gave me. I'm pretty sure it runs on, like, a Nokia cell battery or something.
Hello, everybody, GrayStillPlays. We're back with more BeamNG.drive. Out here on the highway, there's miles and miles of straight roads in order to have police chases. But you guys wanted only one suspect car with a bunch of police cars. So I decided to do something a little bit different today. We are gonna have one suspect car each time, but we're gonna have multiple police cars that may or may not add up to one single police car. Can a fleet of RC cars take out a full-sized rabbit suspect car? Probably, because the RC cars are like little bullets. I've got them all modified with giant stage 4 ridiculous electric engines. I don't know what we're powering these things with, the tears of the unfortunate. One way or another, they have a lot of speed, and they're going to attempt to take down different styles of suspect vehicles each time, and we're gonna see how well they do. Our first suspect, Harry Dangler, wanted for FELONIOUS haberdashery. Let's do it. All right, so they're off. Now, I don't know how well the RC cars are gonna pilot themselves. I've got some jumps over here just to provide a little bit of oomph in the roadway. Everyone should be taking it well. I also don't know how good RC cars are at jumping stuff. Oh, it's like a sideways jump. That didn't turn out very well for the suspect car. Oh, the RC car's really good. It's like a jumping bean. They go. Oh, they're like little bullets. It just ripped a tire off like a freaking electric piranha. Look at that. These cars, okay. The police should have never looked down on these sad little RC cars. They swarm you like a freaking pack of coyotes, and they have completely destroyed. Well, maybe not. The suspect vehicle's still trying to get away, so we still technically have a race on our hands. The suspect, Harry, moving strongly. Several vehicles stuck inside of his wheel well. Now, right over here, what we're looking for is a good shot on this particular truck to see if it can get taken out in one go. Nope, still looking very, very good. I am super surprised that it is still in the fight right now. Uh-oh. This is where things probably go awry. One more tire gone, and this guy is not gonna be having a good day, but it looks like that just wasn't enough hit. The hit just wasn't strong enough. Not enough damage, as they say. And thus, Harry is still on his way to freedom and more felony haberdashery. What is this? Hiding beneath. Go ahead and stop this real quick as I go ahead and mention something. This is the first time I think I've ever had the underside of a ramp stop my entire police chase. Do I give this to the police? I don't even know if I could call this a successful takedown. Let's try it one more time. One more time, cinematic camera. All 4 tires on Harry's vehicle at this point. He thinks about his life choices. Some of them bring tears to his eyes. I probably should have moved the ramp over because he's gonna like partly go off it like that again. Yep. That is a pretty cool landing though, I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that he can stick that landing and only get one tire taken out is pretty, where's that coming from? Can you hear that? I hear the sound of sadness. I hear it appearing from somewhere. Oh, it is a double RC car tumble-a-thon like you've never seen before. Right there. Another tire goes flat. That's a double tire flattening. For a moment there, I thought that Harry was gonna bail out of the truck. You see the doors are all open up in here. Which way is he gonna go now? Swinging around, looks like he's going to continue going the exact same way. Let us move over here into the... Okay, well. I was gonna say, there it is again. Is this the same ramp that claimed his life last time? I feel like it is. All right, let's try something a little bit more sporty. Right over here, we have PHINEAS KACKENSACKER, wanted for the capital offense of poaching guinea pigs without a license. Now, he looks to be doing pretty good, and you can see, fantastic jump off the ramp. All the RC cars go flying off that ramp as well. I have a feeling they're gonna really struggle to keep up with this thing. Oh, that's a spin out. This could be bad. The RC patrol may be in hot pursuit behind him. I don't really see any that are too close behind. I may have to take some of the ramps out so that you can look at them just go soaring. Fantastic barrel roll into a nosedive. And PHINEAS is down. All that's left is for the police to come freaking soaring out of nowhere and take this guy down. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, the water. Oh, it doesn't perform well in water. Like, it doesn't perform well in water at all. Actually, it hates water. Kind of looks like one of those little yippy dogs. You know, the kind that, like, raise up their forepaws. They're trying to look all big and scary. It can't really do anything. I had no idea, but the water completely annihilates the... Whoa! That was almost a takedown. All right, yeah, let's get rid of some of the ramps for this one. And they're off. Nothing but that open road ahead. You can see one of the RC cars immediately attempted to overtake the suspect vehicle and cut him off. Look at this right over here. Going for those tires, but no way, says PHINEAS. There is no way that he's gonna let an RC car take out one of his tires. Now, like I had said, if he manages to get to the water, he's pretty much scot-free, and I think he's gonna make it there. A few other vehicles starting to push in. Right here, it's gonna make the difference. This is gonna determine whether or not that's a flat tire. But will it be enough? Will it be enough to stop PHINEAS? Probably not. Into the water, all the RC cars going freaking buck wild as well. Now he gets slowed down, the RC cars get slowed down. Can they all make it through? PHINEAS did make it through, but so did several other cars. Right over here. Oh no, a police car had blockaded the roadway. One of the RC patrols goes flying past at 100 miles an hour. The other one coming up the rear, and it looks like it's gonna be a big hit. There it is. Right into the door. Look at the damage this thing does. It's like getting hit by a metal piece of giant rebar right in the side of the car. Now, that's not going to be the only big hit. We've got another RC vehicle that seems to want to... Never mind! That was a total cluster. Now everyone's injured grievously. Right over here, we have Richard HOULDERE, wanted for repeatedly listening to its everyday bro. Let's see how he does. Now, this is going to be a little bit different because this is a very heavy vehicle. I wanted to see how a heavy vehicle did against these RC cars. You can see immediately they are sticking it to him, bouncing, deliciously wanting all those donuts. They are flying everywhere. Wow, the van can take a huge... Oh, I just broke the game. Oh, the game's been unbroken. This thing can take a huge amount of punishment and just not even care. You can see, it isn't even slowed down. Did they even pop a tire? I really don't think that they did. One of the RC cars is completely out of the running. Now this one over here trying to desperately get up underneath it, but still can't lift it up and over. The purple RC car is my hero. He's still going for it. Tried the pit maneuver, swing and a miss. That was such a big whiff, I think I'm gonna get a cold. I think that our suspect, Richard over here, is probably going to end up getting away scot-free. You can see there's one RC car that's on the side of the road. All the rest of them are completely disabled. And if it gets to the bridge over here, that's gonna be the getaway. So, almost no damage done to the donut mobile. This thing is built like a tank when it comes to, well, taking on RC cars. And there we go. He gets to the off-ramp and he's free. Now, was it just an accident? Could they do better a second time? We'll check one more time. Remember, everyone, go slow and watch for little adults. So right there, that's the initial hit. Really, nothing got done, and everyone else just goes soaring right off the cliff. This black RC car over here doing okay. Kind of gives him a little bit of a love tap, but it didn't do too much. Now, he is still right on this guy's behind, going deep undercover, directly underneath the van. This could be it, right there. That could be a takedown. He has lodged his RC body, the chassis, right underneath the left rear tire of the donut van. At this point, the donut van has been slowed down to a crawl, and when these guys get heading in from a straight shot like this, it could spell disaster right there. The suspension buckled. Oh, God. If the Stigs were inside of these RC cars, I'm not sure anyone would have survived that there. It would have been from the gelatinous portions of your body, what they call it, fluid shock, when you come to that instant stop and all your organs want to keep moving forward. Let's see, though. We'll see if anyone's left to try and deal with this. I don't know how that car is still functional. All right, we've got a hero coming up from behind over here. There it is. Right there. Right underneath the front tire. Peeling back part of the door, flipping completely upside down. They're belly to belly right now. In some countries, this is completely illegal. Is the van still able to power through? You have got to be kidding me. It is now dragging, well, I was going to say 2 different RC cars, but now it's just one RC car. Purple Mobile. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's trying to cut him off. This is fantastic. That right there is great tactics, if I've ever seen it. Now, he just needs to get underneath the tires of the donut van, and he'll have a chance. It looks like everyone has lost tires at this point. Everyone's either dealing with a flat or a broken axle in the case of the Purple Mobile. Now, are there any other RC cars? There is one, that little speck way in the distance. At some point, that car dislodged itself from the rear tire, but I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up over here. Well, it definitely is. It's coming back up right back underneath that tire, but that was a big takedown, and the van continues onward. Only down one rear tire. The fleet of RC cars is starting to catch up, though. This could be disaster. All they have to do is try and wreck maybe one more tire. One last tire, and I think that they would probably have it. There we go, giving it that little love taps right there on the bumper, but nothing. Richard still able to get through, crosses the entire bridge, and he is safe once more. I really don't think that there's any way those RC cars are gonna take this down, but I know you guys are gonna want this. So here we go. We've got Scrooge McSaggins. He's wanted for making school children eat 5 servings of vegetables a day. Here we go. Now, it does have some speed to it, but the pickup is oh, there goes the door. Oh, look at them trying valiantly. Oh, it's horrible. Just got run over. But right over here, another one gets monster trucked, basically. Look at him trying so desperately to get underneath those tires. It's like, no, I want to go to school with the kids. I love vegetables. Said nobody ever. Right over here. Look at him. He's trying to get in. He's trying to get into the school bus. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a car hanging on to the school doors. Desperate. Attempting to be one of the children. This is legitimately incredible. Can anyone stop this from happening? Is there any RC cars left that can come in and possibly put an end to the tyranny of the silver bullet? Oh, yes, right there in the background. Hold on. Right here, look at this. Dash cam. Whoa, what happened? We got taken out by some other RC car right underneath the school bus. Oh my God, what just happened? I have no clue what just occurred. I'm pretty sure the car like bent time and space. It went underneath the tire. The silver bullet was on 2 wheels and it managed to miss one of the other RC cars. I'm pretty sure we bent time and space and one of the vehicles went beneath the silver bullet and then teleported completely off of the map. There's no way to stop this. I'm almost sure of it right now. They cannot do it. There is just no freaking way. Okay, we've got an RC car lining up. Look at this. He's going to be coming from the front. This is probably a good position to do a potential attack. Although I don't know if he's going to impact. Nope, that is going to be a clear impact. And I'm pretty sure it just went completely under the bus. Nope. It's just caught in the transmission. 3 cars are now holding on to this. Or is it 4? 3 cars. 3 RC cars are holding on. There's one more, if you can see it there in the distance, trying before this thing gets all the way off the off-ramp. But I don't really believe that they have what it takes to stop it. They tried, though. I mean, this is very impressive. This is a lot better than I thought they were going to do. Oh, we got sound glitches. I'm about to lower that. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys listen to the sound glitch that just happened. But take a look. Let us take a moment over here to see what exactly has occurred. You guys wanted the silver bullet. I'm not going to lie. It was amazing. We've got a car hanging onto the door. We've got a car over here in the rear right wheel well. We have someone else that has traversed the entire transmission and is now underneath the the bumper area. And then just everyone else is kind of glitching out and can't stop it. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the silver bullet does get away. Right over here, we have Dark Helmet. Wanted for overpricing canned air. Now, there is no way, and you guys know as well as I do, that those RC cars would ever be able to keep up with this beast. This thing goes like 279 miles per hour. But what I did do was I made it so that they're gonna meet in the middle. What in the name of God will happen to my computer when these RC cars meet Dark Helmet? Will they even hit? I'm actually not sure. I think they're gonna go around him. Yeah, everyone just completely missed. It's totally possible that one car might hit. Nope. Okay, this is trial number 2. I'm pretty sure something really bad is about to happen here. Oh my God. Oh, I've got to slow it down, because if I don't, the glitching is going to be horrific. Understand, these cars are going to be meeting at like 300 miles an hour. There's the hit. And it is like a torpedo going through one side of the vehicle and out the other. It stripped part of Dark Helmet's car out. Look at the artifacting trying to happen. The lance of greatness trying to come down from the heavens as the Spaceballs mobile gets absolutely eviscerated. It is going to start going into a death roll right now. Now, will any of these other RC cars manage to get a lick in here? I'm not sure, because it's kind of going sideways. But I mean, I guess you never know. It just depends on whether or not it swings around. No, that one RC car did enough damage to take this thing down. I hope you enjoyed this episode of BeamNG.drive, where we finally got to see if the little guys could take down some of the bigger guys. And it turns out they can. If you want to make the YouTube machine happy, feel free to glitch out the like button. Until the next time, stay foxy and much love.